Test. Hello everyone. This is Killer Dookie. Finally, after so long time, we can finally we can't summon gaps high level. We'll try with the Warlock. Alright, this is going to be fun, but lucky we have a Warlock here in the group, so we can summon his high level. Yeah, they should remove this type of restrictions, I guess. He wants to confirm. They want someone to summon here. Okay. Yeah, it seems the Warlock should be doing the summon right here. Otherwise we can't summon at level 25. Let's see. Yeah, preparing for this dungeon is always a little complicated because people need to prepare and blah and stuff around. It's so much. It's a little further away from the normal spots, so they gotta find out their ways and everything. And a lot of people are a little lazy to run here at this level. It's a burden of Wailing Caverns and the reason why Alliance have a hard time getting group for this. It's in the Barrens positioned. I have to climb up the mountain right now so I can pick the quest. This is my first dungeon run officially in Season of Mastery. I think one guy left the group. I think it was Priest, but I didn't notice what was the reason. Oh, the glowing shard. I forgot that I have to do it from inside. Yeah, that's the point. Just one moment. Sorry, I had a phone call, so I had to turn off the microphone. Alright, let me see, what do I need? Sayura. I can't find the rogue. Who should we summon? I think everyone is here. Everyone is summoning their friends for some reason. And as I said, this is a little long road to here, so people are taking their opportunities to summon friends and everything, or they are out so they can play here. Alright. It's going to be fun run, I guess. But I really hate because I have to loot all the time, and I'm not used to loot all the time. I just want to free play without looting and everything, so I can have at least healers or damage dealers doing it instead of me. As a tank, I want to have control over the situation in the dungeon. It's very easy dungeon, especially for my level, but I have no other choice because I'm not allowed to reduce my experience rate increasing, so I have to deal with and stay with this high level experience. Otherwise, I would be in like 18 or 19 level, something like that, for here, because I want to do all the quests around. Anyway, the base thing about low level Paladin is, as a tank, you should know that you need to use all the time Blessing of Wisdom and Righteous Fury, of course. Blessing of Wisdom is going to provide easy time on the mana regeneration, and you don't have to full focus on lots of consecrations. Maybe one, just to have enough threat to keep the mobs on you, and the Retribution Aura, which is granting you extra free threats without mana consuming anytime they hit you. need to be always faster than the healer when you do this. Otherwise, someone will run over you before you and will screw up on the threat. That happens very often. And here are my talent trees for the low level dungeon runs. I suggest Divine Strength if you're a skilled player, so you don't have money issues, and Divine Strength increases your threats by some significant amount of thanks to the attack power that you get from that. I was a little defocused by my phone, otherwise all of the aggro will be mine. As you see, but the problem is I'm not so sure if I can handle this until I think I won't be able to unless they kill few more. Wow, this is amazing. I didn't expect this to kill at all. That's why you want protection paladin in the dungeons, because consecration is monster for this. Is the mother. I suppose people are happy for this kill, so we didn't die here. I'm a little defocused from my game, from my phone. I had to turn it off now, so I don't slack a little like this. I'll have to rebuff the people so they get extra mana. Always remember, for the single target threats you really need Judgment of Crusade at this point for a boss. I mean, not for every single mob, but for the boss mob, so you get more threats with less mana usage. But for normal mobs like this, you don't even need to do anything, just randomly shoot or let people get aggro for normal mobs. For elites you need to at least do the judgment or something, because elites are more dangerous to the people, not the normal mobs like this one. You can solo every time this type of mobs. This is going to be quick run, but still I need these deviate scales or whatever it's called for the quest. Deviate heights, yeah. Sometimes some mobs will run over the group, but that is normal, because even as a warrior tank, when you pull multiple mobs, you still have some aggro issues, so that is not a question. Sometimes mobs can go for the group, but vast majority of the mobs are going to be always with you, like you seen the previous time. And remember, you don't need more than one consecration unless it's a nerd group, but at this point of this type of levels, you don't see often nerd groups, so you don't have a problems collecting threats for the enough threats for the kills. I'm doing this for the deviate heights. I like my healer so far because he keeps me a lot alive, and yeah. The rogue is same or higher level than me. That's why you see him over me at this point of at this level. Unfortunately, it's a lot of poor luck for. Oh, I got a new bracer. Nice. Extra stamina. It's a minor upgrade. I hope there will be some David height drop. This is getting annoying. I got only one. I had to do two consecrations this time because it was a little messy over here, but I'm more than half from 64, 74. Okay, I don't care. Someone else won, not me. So that's okay. At least with this group, I think we can pull a little more. The healer is not even close to run out of mana, so it's not going to be a problem pulling like that. Nice, got one. You don't have to waste your mana with the Judgment of Crusaders and so on many mobs, or at least the elite mobs. Just one judgment of righteousness is enough. Right now I'm drinking my coffee, and still I have some decent threads for me, so I don't have any issues holding it. Forgot to use my talent points. We dine. We will. Coffee gives me +1 faster run, but unfortunately I cannot do faster than this because I have to loot. Otherwise I will be run. And people will love it. So I'm not. The faster I am, the less likely mana I'm going to waste, because I'll have some extra threads before even people reach to me. That is the philosophy of the protection paladin. Thanks to retribution aura, you get more threats. So I'm going to use judgment of righteousness. It's a minor upgrade. Yeah. I don't need this because there is no stamina. It's a warrior, or that was a warrior or retribution paladin item. I don't need that. I'm chasing straight for protection items. I don't care about the off specs right now. Only weapon if there is a chance to loot for retribution. Otherwise I don't really care. I care only at a higher level, so yeah. I had to tell them the truth, so they would be nowhere. Might so slow run. Wish I can finish this quest so I can be free on fast runs on my own. David hide, go, drop me one. Nothing. I will do one more consecration just for fun. but I don't had to. I didn't have to. Only to do some extra damage I did it. I usually coordinate my buffs according when when I should buff myself, then I'm buffing the group. I had to leave that mob on the rogue because he's over leveling me, and there is no blessing of salvation yet, but when it comes it will be always a mandatory for the group except for the healer. Salvation at least will make me a lot less likely to waste my mana, and I will still hold the threat with it. Yeah, as I said, just remember you don't focus on the casters that much regarding the threats because casters usually will not hurt your group that much compared to the melees. That's why you always want to focus on the melee mobs over the caster mobs because caster mobs are much more promising and it's much less likely to kill someone from your group, or if it shoots someone, the healer is going to have much easier time healing that person compared to the melee mobs who can crush the cloth users, and it's going to be an issue for them. That's why you don't see me care so much about the casters. Of course there are some points when I should care, but not that much. This is the more important mobs, for example, because the caster is like nearly dying there and didn't hurt anyone, while these mobs are crushing the armor users. So I want to play fair, that's why I'm asking the people. I want to be an example for the people how they should play the game, so they don't blame each other and make some ninjas around. It's much better to play a fair game compared to the ninja ones. I'm 17. The others didn't see that. 78, not me. So let's go. I have to open this option for roles so I can see who is rolling in the chat instead of the global chat. I think we missed some mobs. Time for rock and roll. It's not a problem for mining because I can always do that on my own outside instead of here. It's one stamina extra. Defense 3. Let's not be. It's not a big difference, one stamina, because it's less armor and so on. So I would prefer the stamina if the armor was equal, or let's say the shield was equal like mine. But it was not so much big of the so much. I enjoy my coffee right now. Yeah. I hope you can hear my voice. I never tested it out, but I will. They blinked something, but I didn't notice. For what reason? Fortunately, they went on the mobs first. Okay. Nah, I didn't drop the maze. Okay, another time. It is going to drop at one point. Grats for the rogue. Roll 20, 26, okay. It's not me. Mm-hmm. 8 more to go. They can be doing some fears, these mobs. But as I said, the basic stuff about low level dungeons is that you need blessing of wisdom on you until you get sanctuary. But when you get sanctuary, you have still wisdom, so you can still compensate for the mana. But until sanctuary, you go for blessing of wisdom all the time. You use righteous fury buff, and you don't do much consecrations, and you always focus on the melee mobs by doing some threats to the range mobs, and by the time the group get the aggro from the range, he's not going to hurt them a lot. It's going to be no problem for them to survive. That's why you focus on the melee mobs, because melee mobs, they hit harder on the clots, and they are most likely to crush the players in your group. And also, range mobs usually have much lesser health point compared to the melee mobs. That's another thing why you should always focus on the melee mob as a tank, to keep them on you. Less damage on you they do compared to the group, because you have armor, sorry. And yeah, oh, too much aggro from everywhere. Don't kill the healer. Nice. On my last point, I used my potion so I could survive. I like this healer. At the moment, he's doing amazing job. Wow, we did it. This was a little harder group compared to other groups, but it's doable. It's a classic. Not like private servers. It's much easier than them. Okay, I have enough aggro, and this group is easy. That's why I will use this time and opportunity to buff the group, so I can regenerate my mana afterward. They wait height, so I will kill this one. doing it because of David height. It's so easy to be damage dealer right now because they don't care about aggroing stuff and quickening the run. It's a job of the tank. Okay, I drink my coffee, that's why he aggroed. But it's not a big deal right now. Evade mob. Can't believe Blizzard is doing this type of errors, having bugged mobs. It's funny. I thought that was only a private server one, not the original one. Wow, I didn't notice this mob. Okay. It's very easy aggro right now. No? What the heck was that? Have to rebuff myself in the group. I hate these 5 minutes buffs. It would be much better if it was 15 minutes at least. I'm so terrible on my rolls. Killing these mobs for the 8 height. No, there is It's going to come. I think so. Jumperino. I always remember someone fell down, but this time seems lucky. Nobody fell down. It's going to be rock and roll plays for AoE. Good. The other mob didn't got pulled, so it's going to be cool. Five more mobs. Five more heights. Then now I can finally stop looting here. So I can focus on the much faster runs next time. But I will not be posting those runs on the YouTube, only this one. Because it's a little bit informal, not that much, but still. Wow, it's a minor upgrade. Please God, so to have the finger from the last boss. It's hardest item to get. Not from this one, from the next one. I see Judgment of the Crusade with Silk Righteousness. You don't even have to worry about threats. Just auto attack this time. Threat is yours, as you see. I didn't do consecration here. The rogue is on my level, so I don't need this intellect. One stamina. There is some minor lag spike, seems so, from the server, it seems. going to do. I'm doing some semi-role play game, so I'm not doing Black Phantom Deep. Otherwise, I would been doing for him, but nah. I just want to get all the items from the current dungeon before I step to the next one dungeon. Four more of these. One item for disenchant I got since. Nothing for my alt priest. It's AoE time. Try to pick this mob so healer don't get the aggro and focus on me instead. Oh, it's a boss, that's why. That's why it was a little harder. This seems to be a boss. Okay, that's cool. The next one will be precision for more threat. Just stun the caster and it's going to be cool. Auto attack time. I can enjoy my coffee. It didn't give. It didn't give. Maybe it hide. But next time. It's cool. It's going to be cool. They're going to come. No, Warlock enjoy ass pulling so far from what I have seen. He wants to do AoE. I hate this type of people who ass pull, but yeah, it was expected for those mobs to come anyway. But no, they wait height. Sucks. Great. Let's go for the escort. Okay, let's go, 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 go. I'm getting some minor lags. Maybe it's my connection, no wonder. For some reason only the chat for now lags. Oh yeah. Damn, he's slow. Slow boost art. They trade forward. Oh, it seems the server lagging. If the other people have these problems with the minor lag spikes too. It seems the server is lagging, not you. Yeah. At least I got some confidence that it's not my internet connection. Disciple of Naralex, easy peasy, escort baby. I need some new sword so I can use my sharpening stones. But the response come in the beating. AoE time, AoE. One more just for fun. As I said, if you have problems with holding up your mana, then use Divine Intellect instead of Divine Strength. Otherwise, use Divine Strength if you're skilled enough to keep your mana during There is a volunteer for one more run. It's going to be cool. I love this guy. This guy is funny. I think my tune take 5 steps with this one. Gnomes for the win. everyone got buff, or how we Macedonians say boof. Run, Duki, pick them all. There is coming. Hello, darkness, my old friends. Paladin is coming for you. 'Cause this vision is the light for you. Take my hand, O Christus, and the silence. I like that song, but I rewrite on my own version. Its name is Sound of Silence. Go to every time. It's my lovely time, every time. The best paladin protection speciality. Kill those ectoplasms. Well done. And the boss time. Hey, Mr. Boss time. Let's kill it up. Where is the boss? Go, drop the finger and give it to me. It's the hardest one to get here. Boom, consecration, just for fun. Not that I need. Fear.com. Stun for fun. Consecration for extra damage. Well, the threat is whatever. Well, I will die, I think so. Ah, okay, at least the chest I got. But why no finger? Okay, at least I got my amazing chest. It's not for nothing, but yeah, it could have been worse, like shoulders drop. That is really disaster if it is. Alright, thanks everyone for watching this. I was a little non-confident on my speech for some reason, because I wasn't a little prepared after so long time playing this. And yeah, 4 more times, and for the next time follow me on my Twitch channel Killer Duki, twitch.tv Killer Duki, or follow me on my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel Killer Duki for more of the videos. And I hope this time I'm going to get finally enough time and I can raid. So okay, thanks everyone for coming. Goodbye.